Hi guys, it's me Val Toxic Free. Welcome to Bermuda again. Today I just want to have a chat. I haven't planned anything really, because obviously when I'm over here I don't want to do a lot of research. Not that I do a lot of research, because most of what I say tends to come from this warped mind of mine, and it comes from things and experiences and comments and conversations with people. Now I've got a really good friend who's going through a really tough time at the moment, and she's been confiding in me, and I've been giving her a hand. I think something fell out of a tree. Coconut. So we were chatting, and there's something that she said that resonated, and I thought, wow, there's a video in itself. And that is, she was talking about her boyfriend who kept hurting her, kept pushing and pulling, playing the push and pull game, where he'd tell her that you know, he didn't want her, and then as soon as she went away and got upset and ignored her for a few days, he'd then text and call her back, and they'd, you know, get together, and then he'd hurt her again. And one thing she said that made me think, I said, what do you think's going on? He sounds toxic. And she said, oh, I don't know, I think he's just a bit stressed. And I said, okay. I said, listen, you sound like you're attached to him through your emotions, and he's just attached to you through supply. Because we know that toxic people, narcissists, drama queens, they like supply. And the reason they like supply isn't just for the sake of it. What they like about it is they need validating. They need to know that they are wanted. They need to have that drama of the other person showing how much they adore them, getting upset, getting angry, and every time they upset, hurt, and then bait them back. And it's that happy reunion. You know, the best part of breaking up is making up. Well, the best part of breaking up is breaking up and making up and breaking up and making up. And that's what they thrive off, because that gives them validation. So every time they dump on you, they see how upset and hurt you are, and they enjoy that because that makes them feel wanted, and then they draw you back in. It's like fishing. You've got your bait on your line, you draw your fish in, you let it out, you play with it, you draw it out, you push it in. You know, it's like that, and it hurts. It hurts because what they're doing is they're getting their validation of how much we love them and how much we want them, but we're not getting anything from them except pain, and they just like this drama. It's addiction. It's an addiction with narcissists. They have to. They can't just have a smooth, happy, plain, sitting in front of the telly existence, watching Netflix. It's just too simple. They're not getting anything from that, so they need to create chaos. They need to script the world around you to make you their puppet. I digress, so I'll get back to the topic. And then she said, I said, you know, you are tied to him by your emotions. And I said, he seems to be just wanting you for the drama. And she said, no, I think he is tied to me. I think he does want me. I think he is emotionally tied to me, but I just think that he's stressed out. He doesn't know what he wants. And I'm listening to this and thinking, oh my goodness, I think. If I've got a sweaty face, I do apologise. It's rather warm. And she just kept saying, I think he's stressed. I think he really does like me. He just doesn't know how to deal with things the way they are. And I think he's just, you know, stressed out. And I'm like, stop living in a fantasy world. I said, you're in pain, and he's not. If he valued you, why does he keep doing stuff that could make you walk away? Because he doesn't care. They play games with you because they know that empathic people are full of giving, are full of love, are full of everything. We're like a sponge, and they want to suck that out of us. They don't care whether they lose us, because they can go and get somebody else. In fact, I'm not being horrible, but I even said to her, you sure he doesn't have somebody else, because he lives in a different country, well, a different city. And I said, you have to stop saying I think. And I think we all need to do that, because that's one thing I realised. I think is a projection of what we have going on inside our head. Firstly, the I think situation is because we're nice, we're happy, we're empathic. Obviously there's a different scale. There's a lot of people with empathy, there's a lot of people without empathy, and that's what they want from us. They want that. They aren't going to go with a narcissist because narcissists don't have what they need. They're not going to go with a toxic person. They're not going to settle down or date anybody that's just an empty vessel like they are. They're going to suck out the passion, the lust for life, the spirit, everything that we are. They need that, and they use that, and they manipulate us and script our world so that we give them everything that we are. And I said to her, you really don't want to lose him, but he doesn't seem to be bothered about losing you. I said, by saying I think, oh God, this is going on. By saying I think, you're self-soothing, you're making excuses for him, you're not addressing the problem by just saying I think. See, the thing is, when we get tired and we get stressed, yeah, we can be grumpy, but we still have that inner love for somebody. We shouldn't think that's like what they're doing because they are a different species to us. So that's kind of what I wanted to say. As soon as you get into a relationship where they're hurting you too much and they're pushing and pulling you and they are just playing mind games with you continuously and you cannot cope anymore, but all you keep saying is, I think he's just tired, I think he's just stressed, you know, I think he's just had an argument with his, you know, you can't listen to yourselves. You need to address the problem, and the trouble is that we don't want to address the problem because we're scared of the truth. We can't handle the truth, and that's what happens. So we plod along trying to please them, trying to stop them from dumping us and drawing, or we can't understand, but we aren't meant to understand. But what we're meant to do is not keep saying I think, because that's our good nature being projected onto them, and they don't have a good nature. So that's really what I wanted to say is, if you're in a relationship, stop projecting your own good onto them. There's a reason they are hurting you over and over and over again. They don't value you, and they don't care if you walk away. Because if they did care and value you and treat you like a princess and think you were the most special person to them and saw a future together, they're not going to keep treating you like dirt. Because you could walk away. And they're gambling with your love. They're gambling with us. They're gambling with someone special. But we're not special to them, are we? Because what they can do is go and get another person with empathy. It's nothing about us. It's not about our uniqueness. It's not about our person, our being. It's just about our empathy, and that's all they need. So you need to walk away or address the subject and say it. What the hell is going on? Just see how they react, because they can't keep playing games with you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that made sense. Please guys, don't let people keep hurting you over and over and over again, and then make the excuse that you think the reason is because they're stressed, or you think the reason is something else. You'll never know the reason. Their brains are a bottomless pit, and their hearts are empty. We will never figure them out. But if you hear yourself keep saying, I think he's this, I think she's that, I think she's tired, I think she's got stressed at work, listen to yourself. Because that's not what they're thinking. Guys, take care. See you later.